So I am the sixth generation of my family to be vignerons and winemakers in South Australia. My great-great-great-grandfather planted the first grapevines in South Australia in 1837, and it has become a bit of a family curse that we have done this for every generation since, and we're about to celebrate our 190th anniversary in wine. I'm Mary Hamilton, and I am studying the Wine and Spirit Education Trust Level 3. I chose to study this course because I am a wine professional. I own my own winery and I find myself travelling internationally often, and when I'm away I'm exposed to a huge variety of international wines. And being here in Australia, I have found that my knowledge of international wines is somewhat limited in relation to the vast amount of stuff that is being produced in the world, so it was time to brush up my knowledge. What I've enjoyed studying is that in my own backyard in McLaren Vale, I see the diversity of our region, and I've now had a chance to see the diversity of so many of the wine regions around the world, and it has just reinforced for me that wine is just endlessly fascinating. This course has changed the way I think about wine in that I now have a much deeper appreciation for the complexity of what is going on in the wine world globally, and I am constantly inspired by the way geography and the little plots that people farm has such a profound influence on the individuality of every glass we taste, and that's a pretty beautiful thing. One of my goals from completing this course is that I have the rare opportunity to take 25 of my wine club members on a cruise through the rivers of France, and we will be passing through a number of wine regions. I'm particularly happy that I will now be able to educate them in a series of masterclasses on board, comparing my wines from McLaren Vale with the wines of those regions, and I feel that now after this course I'll be able to do that in a way that is far more resonant than it would have been without it. I would say that if you're interested in enrolling in this course, that you make sure you have enough time to do it properly, and that you come with boundless curiosity for all the great things that the world of wine has to offer.